We've expanded the facilities as truly a marvel of modern art. Here you go. This is the Prophet. Good luck out there.
To the war. I've got plenty of supplies if you... Got plenty of coin. Come back again.
Can't believe we beat you here.
The Prismare's sentries stole the will of my house. All our strength was useless against them. The Prismare's sentries stole the will of...
It is agreeable to see you, Siegebreaker. Cluricon can be inhospitable at times, as the Tuatha have learned. We've made sure of it. So I did. We are the Bitter Frost, the last few remnants of free Winter Fae. We have refused to bend knee to Gadflow or his god. Our numbers are few, but we have fought our kin as best we can. The once noble houses of Sorrow, Pride, and Vengeance have all fallen under Gadflow's sway. Until they're freed, the Tuatha's ranks will continue to swell with the faithful. You can't fight a war on your own. And even if you could, you'd find your path barred by the House of Pride, as well as the House of Vengeance. You need a way to strike at their heart. A way to reach Gadflow himself. And we know how you can get there. Blind him. Cut out his tongue. Draw the venom from our land. Only then will we be able to begin to strike at Alabastra. The Tuatha have built Prismere chantries across Cluricon. From here, Gadflow rallies the faithful, preaches the word of Tirnoch, and corrupts our land. Destroy these chantries and disrupt Gadflow's ability to infect its land. Without Gadflow to guide them, the Tuatha in Cluricon will be disorganized and scattered. When this is done, we'll take you to Ventrinio. He can help you breach Alabastra. There are 3 of them, to the south and east. Kill their guards, then smash their crystals and be done with them. Gadflow will try to stop you, but it's just a harmless projection. He can't hurt you. At least, not directly. Go now. Break the tyrant's grip.
Faithful, a child of dust is here for death. Grant their pitiful wish. Tirnoch watches over you and blesses you with her unyielding rage. No longer shall we tolerate the mortals and their vile presence in our world. Feel Tirnoch's wrath! Your mere existence is an abomination against all things. How can you not see this? A child of dust who lives after death. A creature separated from your fate. A being with neither purpose nor reason. You were a mistake. A new way mortals found to pervert the world. Soon you shall be cleansed from my lands. Mortals stole the secrets of magic, and now they come to take our land. But all that they find here shall be death. You struggle against the force of a simple army. How will you fare, I wonder, against the power of a god? Of course you aren't. You may be a foolish, unclean sin against the natural order, but I'll grant that you're no coward. The only solution is for you to be cleansed when Tirnoch the Merciful comes to our world. Soon.
What is it?
We are linked, you and I. You... know what I am. Farewell.
Hey.
Who dares to stand against Tirnoch? Strike her down and salt the earth of her grave. Nothing may live lest Tirnoch commands it. Mortals are born to die. In Tirnoch's name, we must lead them to their fate. Try as you might, struggle as you will, you are deluded. There is no winning for you, only death. Yes, but death as you define it means little to us. The great cycle returns, each to offer as to offer again. And every time they do, Tirnoch gets stronger. Soon, she will be born into this world. You will witness her power personally, and it will be the last thing your mortal flesh shall ever feel.
Change in the land. Gadflo's voice has fallen silent in this land. The Tuatha are frightened and disorganized. They run back to Alabastra to make their final stand. We owe you much. Our eyes are opened and our blades unsheathed. Cluricon is won, but the House of Pride stands between us and the final goal. We are now free to press forward. And I can take you to an old friend who knows the next step. Yes, we will take you to his filthy tower on the island of Danistar. He hides within, and has not emerged in some time. I would like nothing more than to let him rot there. But he knows of a way past the sentinel of the House of Pride. But there will be more danger on the path ahead. Take these blades to prepare for whatever troubles you will face at his tower or beyond. Far to the southwest, there is a darkened tree by the Caelid coast. Meet me there, and we can walk the shadow to the gnome's tower. Aelin Shear will be waiting there. She was most insistent to join in whatever business you have with the Collector of the Dead. Meet me at the Caelid coast. The Winterfae know of a shadow path to Ventrinio's island. We will meet again at the shadowed tree on the Caelid coast.
The Tuatha are on the run. Good work. Plus, it's much more pleasant here without Gadflo bellowing at me from all corners. But enough pleasantry. Are you prepared for your reunion with Ventrinio? The notes we got from Octien say that you were employed as Ventrinio's assistant in his secret laboratory. You were with him in Alabastra when you died, but the notes weren't clear on what happened. I'm sure the two of you have so much catching up to do. Very forthright of you. I'm sure he'll be very reasonable. He probably won't even ask why you're back from the dead. Just make sure he lives long enough to get us into Alabastra, and you can count on my help. Of course, this is bound to be informative. I'm just disappointed I never had a chance to see the original Well of Souls. I believe our new friend has a disturbing path of living shadow to offer.
Make it quick. This way is a perfection.
I hope you're ready for this. Of course. I'm just disappointed. I believe this island smells like death. Stay behind me. Whatever that gnome's been up to, it looks like he's made a few... We can all be glad you didn't tell. Just as Hughes thought, Ventrinio used the same wards from their old lab. This'll be quick. We have to keep moving. This tower hasn't got long.
The energy from the Well of Souls is overwhelming. Damn it! What's wrong? And why are there so many layers?
Expected a little. Sounds like our rat is caught in a trap. I'm sure he'd be happy to help whoever saves him. Careful, or we'll get trapped up there too. Lovely company.
A new source of power? What sort of nonsense is this? If anything had come in here, my detection spells would have... Wait. Who's down there? Show yourself. Damn it all! I don't care who you are. Get up here! You must be the key to stabilizing the well. knows what I get for using all those soldiers. I never should have let them keep their swords. When you get up here, try not to look directly into the well. It can be a little upsetting. Damn it! Hurry! Before the whole well starts to collapse. Took your time. Gods damn it! Ever since the Balor was defeated, the Chaos magic sent the well off its alignment. You show up, and now the Laz are... Wait. What? It It's you. You're alive. But I saw you die. I'm Ventrinia, of course. Don't you remember me? You were my assistant here at the Well of Souls. You were going to help me change the world. But of course, that was before you died. It was terrible. You were the best assistant I ever had. Who else could have helped me get into Alabastra? Who else had that ambition? We got more than enough Prismere, but you wanted to track down the power source, even if it meant sneaking right onto Gadflow's nose. I spent days trying to recover your body, but I never expected to find you alive, or for you to return. Speaking of which, how did you return anyway? Of course you did. You went there to steal Prismere to power the well, and you wanted to go after the source of the Prismere itself. You went off, geared for war, sneaking into Baal itself. You damned fool! I had a better chance of bringing you back from the dead than I had of changing your mind. But I wasn't able to do either. What? That's impossible. You were attuned at this well. You've never even set foot in his lab. Ha! Hughes is a joke. He doesn't have the stomach for this work. Don't try waking the dead if you're not ready to make a few corpses, I say. But the well is coming down around us. Quick! I've got to slow the energy and shut this thing down. And don't... Oh, damn it all! Here they come! Hold them off! The lads are here! Hold them off while I try to stop the flow of energy to the well. Ignore the rumbling. Focus on the lads. There. Perfectly safe. I think. Anything we can salvage? All my work gone. Damn it all! But at least we're still alive. Once again, I triumph over death itself. Going back into Alabastra. Well, I still have a way in, but it's more dangerous now than the last time we went. I'll need more Prismere if I'm to rebuild the well. And I suppose I owe you something for saving my life. Perhaps this talisman can help you. It's a little something I salvaged from the debris. It might just help against whatever killed you the first time. We got in with a little help, of course. See, it's all because of Callus Dren, the defender of pride. In his house, no one can stand before him. None can even approach, unless you have my little secret. Patience, patience. You'll have it soon enough. I'm going to have to dig it out of the rubble of the tower. Go to the field of Huber, and I'll meet you there. And if you value your life, do not approach Dren. Just go to the field of Huber and wait. Get going.
Keep an eye on
And
them.
remember, don't go near Dren until I get there.
faultless.
Well met. Looking to restock. Doldran has what you need. Back again.
Any luck finding Ventrinio and his big secret? And it looks like they're not far behind you. If you were anyone else, I'd try to stop you. As it is, I'll just wish you good luck. This can't end here.
Sometimes one soldier can do what an entire army cannot.
You haven't tried approaching, have you? No, of course you haven't. You're still alive. This took a little longer to find than I had hoped, but it should be exactly what you need. Dren had a twin in the Summer Court, Dith the Defender of Valor. They were both entirely immune to each other's power. She faded when the House of Valor fell, but my early experiments with the Well of Souls provided a quite useful little surprise. You see, when trying to draw life energy from the ether, I captured her essence and bound it into this charm. With this, you will be immune to Dren's power. It's not as powerful as it used to be, and it's specific to Dren. But it'll let you face him and live. Now, be fair. Fae don't have souls as mortals do. They're a form of magic with a physical form. And I only got a little of it anyway. Just enough for a certain degree of immunity to Dren's power. It only works for one person, but it'll be enough for you to reach him. Trouble is, he'll be immune to your power as well. But I'm sure you can think of something. With the essence of valor, you can withstand Dren's attacks. Stop being such a child. Now, go show that defender what a little... magic.
Hello, you there. You must help me. There isn't much time. I'm the last one. The others may still be alive. My name is Finn, General Finn of Tilera's army. My men and I were part of a unit called the Ariod that pushed into Cluricon, clearing the way for the enlisted swords. We were securing the dungeons of Castle Ancilla when it happened. A band of Tuatha marched in and claimed the... I tried to get us out, but we were surrounded, trapped. That fool Private Gottlieb shoved me down the refuse pipe. It's how I broke my leg. I'm not entirely sure. Things happen. If they can keep us occupied here, it will give them time to... You're a break. The gates to... Find Private Gottlieb. I have a feeling he's the last one alive. My men are waiting.
Can you smell the Belgian?
Blessed Lyria, I know you. That's right. Mercy. Let me guess. The army has you out here on a special mission? Me, I'm really... You know where we are, don't you? This is the Kaled Coast, land of the Alfar Lord. You really don't know, do you? They're a collection of frond-leaf dolls, very rare. Old Lady Clary was her only love was a collection of dolls. A love that bore... Most scholars believe that the lady's children... You would do that? Legend says that the dolls were last seen in Lady Ancella's hands when her family was murdered.
Hello. Don't be afraid. I know. Welcome to my camp. I am Unlike the Tuatha, I am a gracious host. Please, come. I've fought countless battles and survived, but taking my place on the throne. I speak of the famous Seal of Ancilla and the verdant blades, my father's royal medallion and war chakrams. Without them, I am nothing but a... Kaled was once a lush, vibrant domain. Of course, the Gastier family was constantly claiming the land as their own, going so far as to... The seal was forged by my great-great-grandmother, the first Clarion. The verdant blades belonged to my father. He used them in the many battles fought to... I was hoping you'd... As for... Her name is Hilared Gastier. Yes, a Gastier, the sworn enemy of House and... If you can convince Hilared to give you the key, you will need to retrieve the... The last I saw of Hilared was at the Battle of Mel Senshir. Try checking her family's key. Goodbye.
There isn't much time.
Greetings, mortal. What brings you to Ancilla? Torture? Imprisonment? Madness? I have been waiting many seasons for the return of my friend and master, Lord Ancilla. Do you know of his whereabouts? Is he well? I've been here for nearly a season. What would seem like ages to one such as you. I was the alchemist for House Ancilla. You may call me Connie. The Tuatha imprisoned many of the servants and advisors when they invaded 10 years ago. Most of them perished of starvation or disease, poor souls. I am all that is left. Farewell.
Who are you? And what brings you to this stale hell? Damn that man. I knew that shoving him down that pipe wouldn't be enough. So, you're here to rescue our sorry hides. But we can't leave. Tigneri, the madman who lords over this castle, he will not back down when the Alpha come. We must kill him now. Otherwise, we'll need to get into the throne room. And the only way... Let's go. Come on, come on!
Another mogul for the fire.
Damn hole in the ground.
Fear not the way.
You do good work. That's it then. Uh-oh. You don't look so well, my friend. I'm afraid Tigneri... Not to worry. There's bound to be an antidote in the laboratory below. Come along, we shall find it. Ready?
Ready to die.
We're close. Close.
Do not expect mercy, mortals.
It seems you have my It would have been an honor. Good luck to you.
This old keep will need some sprucing up, but at least Racinon's brutes will no longer decorate the halls. Did you say the Ancilla key? Why, yes, of course I have it. In 10 years, I've never let it leave my sight. Are you... Wait. This could be a trick. How do I know you're not here to seize the Gastir domain just as I'm about to win it back? Droon, I'd never forget. Our families stoked such hate. Take the key. Give it to Droon. Goodbye.
Yes? Oh, how can I ever begin to... Please, let me introduce myself. Do not misunderstand. I adore the Lord and Lady, but of course it is. Do you see anyone else? Sea-Watch was the first of... As your newest and only advisor... Wonderful, my liege. I would start with Connie. The last we saw of the poor creature, she was being put... She spent much of her time... Farewell.
I understand that you may be busy, but I would see watch. The Tuatha imprison. Would you be so kind as to locate the key to this dungeon door? Goodbye.
Haven't slept since you've revived my... Take the verdant blades. You must. Farewell.
You are truly a mortal of my master's ilk. A generous soul like Lord Ancilla. I do not know where that is where I go now. Farewell.
I'm not one for longing. To do so is a mortal vice. Farewell.
Greetings. My word. Do you like our next best course of action? Is always want to fight for justice. Goodbye.
Well, I expected. I am sorry. Farewell. If you need anything, just say the word. See what? But there is a young Alfar by the... Not far. Goodbye.
Can you smell the building?
Hey, what are you doing? Do I know you? I fought with Captain Gastier at Melsenshire. And you are talking to me? The Sergeant is a legend. I have fought in a number. Fine. If it is the wish of Sergeant... See you.
I came back to retrieve that letter. Now that I have proof... Goodbye.
Oh, damn him. So you have spoken to Cornall. Cornall is a fine soldier. One of the few. Under his command, these men here will be fine. Relief will be here soon. Farewell.
Let me be the first to tell you how pleased... Of course, only one member of the staff remains to be found. Rumor has it that he's prowling the spoils at Melsenshire. The little carrion bird is likely... Goodbye.
Hey there. Call me Astor. Astor Collie. Is this a jest? Let me consider your offer. At Sea-Watch, I'd have Private Ed Star possesses a prize that I desire. A dagger belonging... You can find Freedy in the tavern or around town. Did you try the gutter? Later, then.
When the greater Niskaru arrived, I thought, yeah, what is it? Wait. Sure did. I've refused 4 offers for it, broken the nose of a guy who tried to steal it, and turned down one proposal of marriage. Really? You think maybe you're right? Maybe it's not...
Need an... Ah, very good. I'll go. That one is a wart on a Bolgan. Later, then.
My liege, might I say that the castle is yours to rule as you see. Goodbye.
What is it?
What can I interest you with today, my lady?
So long!
Hi there.
You found the dog. So tell me, was there any truth to the old Too bad. Private Odekirk died yesterday, and, well, it's better not to waste good armor.
What are you doing here?
Sometimes one step.
Turn back or die. Then you shall die like the others. I made an oath to protect my house and my homeland. No power short of death. I know your intentions are to free my people from the Tuatha. You seem an honorable sort. You even bear the blessing of my sister. But I have sworn an oath to if only things could be different. Enough. We could fight each other until the mountains wear away, but that will aid nothing. My sister and I were chosen to protect our kind. So long as our houses stood, the Fae would never pass from this world. I in pride, and she in valor. We never imagined that our houses could crumble beneath our feet. Mortals led to the collapse of my sister's house, but with Gadflow's help, they shall not have mine. He may taint pride with his Prismere and his obscene god, but it will keep us eternal. Before I knew the truth of Tuatha, I swore to keep my home. I could never have known what my people would become. Fae never change, and Pride's honor never yields. I cannot yield. If you would promise to spare the House of Pride, then we could put aside our powers and have an honest battle. Win, and your army may pass. I expected treachery from it.
And he was not alone. Like the weave unraveling, the Tuatha now taint—
You did it! You actually beat him! Guess I owe Ventrinio a drink. A promise is a promise, and the Witch Knights of Pride would be powerful allies to have on our side. I'll send a few soldiers along to help. Meanwhile, I'll get the other troops ready to move into Alabastra once that gate opens. The gate to Alabastra's still closed, and we can't open it without the House of Pride's help. Clean out the Tuatha inside, and we can move on. Get that gate open, and the army will be ready to go.
With you here, we can't lose.
How can there be?
Halt! Parley in honor of Dren, if you please. If you would be so kind as to have a word with us. I have been chosen by the remaining members of our house to speak for all. We were most honored by your intention to free us. We are in seclusion, so it's best to observe this situation without any unnecessary interference or risk to ourselves. I assure you, we will be more than happy to assist you in Alabastra. Simply carry forth and destroy Witch Knight Myrna, who has so commandeered our house, and her dreadful Prismeer Chantry, of course. We are sure you'll have no... We eagerly anticipate your success.
Well done, child of dust. You've killed the immortal defender and liberated a house full of arrogant backstabbers. I should thank you for exposing the disloyal amongst my kin. But then, I have so much to thank you for. Your bravado is nothing more than the mewling of an angry kitten. Each Tuatha you kill makes the rest of us stronger. Each one feeds Tirnoch. The goddess of mercy awakens. And with every step you take into my homeland, she comes that much closer to walking our world and purging your kind. So welcome to Alabastra. It shall be the death of you once more.
We have seen our House of Pride in our ineffable wisdom. Your army is welcome here. We trust our benevolent. We thank you kindly, and our mages have already been assisting your arm most excellently. Allow us to welcome you to Alabastra. We trust your visit will be eventful.
The House of Pride opened its gates and welcomed us as honorary champions. They say it's simple hospitality, but I suspect we have you to thank. Now is the difficult part. We can hold Cluricon, even push a little into Alabastra, but we don't have the forces to mount a siege on Gadflow. Once the House of Pride gives their word, they'll never break it. At least, not what it looks like we're winning. Our real problem is that we can't march the army through Alabastra. Not in formation, at least. This will call for smaller groups. Alabastra is a maze of valleys. Gadflow's remaining faithful would spot an army moving together, and the valleys would be the death of us. But where an army would fail, the 5 of us can triumph. If we split up, we can travel faster and catch them unaware. We will at the House of Vengeance, on Gadflow's doorstep. From there, we strike at Bale, the heart of his empire. More than you'd think. But I promise I'll explain it all to you. Maybe once Gadflow's dead. I'll see you in Alabastra.
Hope you've got better luck this time, eh?
Hey, you're the hero. Don't have much for supplies. You're welcome to them.
Hi there, hero. Can I help?
Yes, what's mine is yours. If I... Yes, what's mine is yours. If I...
Hello. Praise Lyria. I thought you'd... Welcome to Camp Moondown. Are you with Captain Ancilla's company? We need soldiers, not heroes. Still, any help is something. Will you lend a hand? Our commander and his Ariad rushed ahead to Shadow Pass, and the enemy moved in to divide. Most of us left behind are dead, and the wounded. Each Tuatha attack is bigger, more brutal than the last. We need fresh Thank you. That's a Tuatha now! Goodbye. That should give you a taste of... Thank you for your help. The tales of that I don't know. Tuatha took our healer. The weaponsmith ran off. They're camped on the land bridge to the south, but they're not going anywhere while the Tuatha... If you rescue Colm, our injured raiders seized him 2 nights ago. It was somewhere in the depths of... Goodbye.
Hello, mortal. You have impeccable timing. I have some Bulgans that need to be... They're everywhere. Big red. The Bulgan masters use them as foot soldiers when they can. They compelled the Bulgan to fight. If you're in the mood, shouldn't be too difficult for the hero of Melsenshir. Well, get to work then, hero. And come see me once you've... Not sure, but it's a lovely arrangement. Goodbye.
With horrors, screams, and ghostly face, we leave blood in a graven place. The forest black and nighttime sky, the blood that pours forth from your eye. A feast for maggots, craven all, that eat the dying when they fall. Instead of vibrant fighting flesh that fights the barghest and the thresh, that knows the plight of Seelie Fae, you who walked the Niralim's way, and reckon fates of mortal dust, and keep an oath or break a trust. We hunger for your corpse once more, to hear your cries and anguished roar.
God, very small. Feed them out, God!
Go! Get out of here! It's a trap!
So, you die.
Gods, the hero of Mel. I'm so sorry to have led you into that trap. Forgive me. I've been wounded. If I'm going to get back to camp, I'll need a powerful healing. Do you happen to have one on you? That feels better. If you escort me to the exit, move fast. I'm proof. Goodbye. Good thing I had you as an escort. Thanks again. I'll meet you at Camp Moondown. Goodbye. Thanks for all your help. Goodbye.
Hello. Colm is back? A healer. I don't suppose you'd agree to help us again. Anella is a curious. She talked a lot about the Whispering Cave, so that's a good place to start. In the middle of all the... Goodbye.
Yes, what's mine is yours. If I have something you...
Fool. I was counting on the Tuatha guards to lead me to the staff once I got out of here. Thanks for nothing. Very funny. Oh, I see. The captain... She just wants her weaponsmith back. The captain doesn't realize I didn't enlist to sharpen swords. I joined. It's a staff, crafted by the brilliant Dockelfar. According to his writings, he imbued it with great summoning power. Come, I'll show you. Up ahead. I nearly did. What? Thank you, I suppose. For no point in keeping it for yourself. Escort me to the exit where it is safe, and you can give me the... What?
Yeah?
I detest the more flesh.
You found the weaponsmith? And she brings with her a powerful magic? And well timed. The Tuatha are on the move. Goodbye.
Hello.
Thanks to you, we might actually live to see reinforce. You could bring back the mercenaries. We hired them. We'll need them if we are to hold a bit longer. We couldn't afford their fee anymore. Simple as that. They meant to desert us, but you'll have to deal with their leader, Gorham Kane. They have a temporary camp on the natural bridge to the... Goodbye.
Hey!
I don't need no more damn parasites. High Fulgen's no place for them. Listen here, I fight hard for my living. If folks don't compensate, if Moondown, if you clear out the two other watchtowers between here and Shadow Pass, we can give Captain Camwin a bit more of our time. What do you say? Fine. You must know a thing or two. We'll go to Moondown and we'll fight, but after this I'm... Goodbye.
Thank you for restoring Camp Moondown. I am no great. Speak to them. Inspire them to greatness. And we yes. They trust you, hero. Goodbye.
Hello.
cannot thank you enough. Be safe in your travels, and remember...
Thank you.
You have returned. No Bolgan tough enough. Ah, thank you, mortal.
Legend has it that the wall surrounding Alabastra. Legend has it that the wall surrounding Alabastra forms a perfect... Hi there, hero. Can I help?